was fair in war. The die is cast. Saw that coming. Ha! Stand down. Strike from the shadows. Keep it together. One with the sounds.
I've said the chord. Now that we're in the chorus about what's one day?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories?
One day, the last word. What do you think, Rover? I suppose we've set up resident as a saying goes after the Corte Savante recently. That's why we've been saying while our main goal is to retrieve.
Alto, even encore.
It's called seize the opportunity while I. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
Because they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with it, shall we?
War spares no one.
My time to shine.
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security is top-notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again. This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the retroact ray. Never thought they could pull off something like this. The retroact rain is a various events. That rain curtain we saw before the retroact and what we're seeing, I've heard of plenty. Most of the researchers, but look, really makes one wonder. What? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Willie's ran away!
That Fraxidus overseer, though this lab's located.
Yeah.
The committee kicked us out like trash. As Professor Hysen stated, we are this time, we will make the divine... The experiments have been the artificial retroactive. We believed we could recreate that divine mirror. We have no time left. The artificial...
Cosmos? Reported in. Cloudy Sword. What? Go!
Crystal potion. Go! Wow! Hey, Rover! It didn't take us long to solve that puzzle mechanic. Thanks. I'm really looking for...
House subject A0.
It has yet to us, however, we...
It's merely a rep. By the way,
You noticed it too? I suspect it is something it's been under stress.
I'll go check the... Let's increase its rash after all. It's our last...
There's no stopping good luck once it's on your side.
Crystal potion. Oh, hey, Rover! It didn't take us long to solve... Oh? I'm really looking... Now, this is the last room.
Encore spotted something.
Target confirmed.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemy. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death, and it was too late when I finally came back to my senses. They are our the future being. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person. Great. Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
It's time.
Wow! A big, clunky
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Guys.
Alto, we doing it like...
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its weakness. I see. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. You can target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
One more. Target confirmed. Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The end has come. Keep it together.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Oh no! This is so much fun! Ha! Into Woolly's belly you go!
Target confirmed. War spares no one. All is fair in war.
My time to shine. Lions rumble, evil crumble. Ta-ta!
Phew! Job done.
Encore is strong! Told ya! But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to they were likely studying an ancient civilization. They somehow, and when they failed, to get their desired results faster, they started. And we've seen what that ended up with. It was probably the culprit, and I suspect the monster So, Rover, what do you want to know about the Black Shores? As you already, the island this Blake Bloom is a product of that overflow. Our island is located in the perfect spot to accurately monitor the lament. That being said, all we could do for now is what do you want to know about the Black Shore? I'm just but I believe the piece of this is not the Rover. We're both aiming to fight against.
Yep!
I understand. Remember the Blake Bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just phew. Glad I got you on board. Oops. Oh, wait. No. It can't be.
Hey, Alto! Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. said when it rains like this, we hide.
No. It's the real retroact rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General,
Yes, how's it going?
we have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, however, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs. We march on to the Norfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the... I should go for another round of inspection.
General. We've got all equipment repaired, tac-type weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are all... But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven. However, I do agree this will be our last... Sir, his name is... Jian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Jian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's in this is our only... The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is... And now, you're asking me to sit... Silence? Is this... No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking while the retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian. Guard tonight, just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes, go on, keep it fighting.
Time to fight back. Tell truth from the sun.
Fight until the last of them is wiped out.
General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General. General.
I'm fine. Please go.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the midnight...
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this is the right...
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and...
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming, and she had General Jian devise an emergency. We knew this was coming, and we were ready, but thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here, too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. Thank you for lending us a hand.
What's more, the current TD outbreak we're dealing with...
Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discord. It records events from all times and places. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodium. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms.
This is the one major threat that has been... Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat, but the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell phantoms of tacit discords, and our fallen soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwell Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate...
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information. Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain... Yeah, something like that. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodian...
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodian's revival is never an independent occurrence. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger... We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base. Recalibrate our lament detect... Anyway.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the... I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms!
Everyone, hold your ground!
TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
My time to shine. Yeah. Let's play hide and seek.
Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
The hour is upon us. One more time.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seemed like a walk in the park for you.
Rover, did you see that? Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired and we have evacuated all residents.
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jue to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, now we have raindrops that fall upstream. And the Midnight Ranger's general in the Norfall Bear. This must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. On the entire Jinzhou's behalf, you will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Wow, thanks, Rover. Can't believe you still remember that title. I'll live up to it for sure.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang,
I've informed General Jian that
may victory prevail the lasting night.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over.
Tell truth from the sun.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground.
Tell truth from the sun.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation, Engine.
Under Madam Magistrate's Washu Academy and that rover.
I see. We have successfully... I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. A couple more tacit discords here. Get rid of them. Fear no more. Tell truth from the sun. Is that the thundering Mephis?
The Trinodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. With the streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood, there must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Rock Island. The tacit field directed Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers?
soldiers. They were found in more tacit discords. Be careful. The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier.
Are you...
What happened?
The Thundering... This is where our supplies... We were on our way. Thundering meth. In the end... This place...
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward. So true, the sun.
Let me be your blade. Speak.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more. Be gone!
We did it.
The Thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen souls. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will all countless souls of our brave soldiers remain.
General.
Sorry. The Phantoms are mere replicas of the past. Since this is our first time meeting, I wouldn't recognize you if I was one. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed through no. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes, Madam Magistrate might not be aware. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Zhue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of war, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. Fret not. Our enemy is strong, but not unbeaten. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Wait, is that?
Wuthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General. Master Tian.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supplies.
I've heard Master once told me, life, countless brave souls have been trapped here.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving threat. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and instead had been after analyzing their behavior. While the Wuthrax is still weakened with looming danger from the Cleese, join me in mapping out the strategy. I have split all combat units. The ranged units team will provide. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Jianqin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged unit. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Wuthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Wuthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains. Time is of the essence. We must swiftly and Rover. Let's plan first our ranged units, but we need to strategize. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, where should we deploy the ranged units?
Mixing ranged and infantry units may seem versatile, but it wastes the advantage of ranged units. This may not be the best strategy.
Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. How should the infantry engage?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. and we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through gaps in their formation and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind enemy lines.
How should the infantry engage enemy now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation? The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. If the chance arises, what should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky but necessary. Thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take Yuehui. Your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir.
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from Teth. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was... I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your...
We've got good news and bad news. Good news. Bad news is the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the disruptor, we'll have any questions. By the way, this is a wet. Will they really approve our application?
The magistrate and I have...
All right. Lastly, we've got more bad news.
Yes, Rover, I am currently monitoring the Tacit Discord attacks from the... We just received word from our soldier. The disruptor has been surrounded by the Tacit Discords. With more... After we recapture the nearby... I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and... Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those Tacit Discords away. Let's get moving.
Keep your fangs sharp. It's time.
You must...
Yang Yang,
Those monsters. We've blocked off.
Please, they need your help.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
Bad timing.
Doesn't matter. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Tempest! Synchronization.
Swift and resolute.
We should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. This I may not see our victory in person, but please defeat that monster. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace. Let me be your blade. Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover. Don't worry.
Swift and resolute.
Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Tempest! I can't take it. Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining passive discords together.
Keep it together. Widen the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Speak.
Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute.
One with the sounds. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
I should give it my all.
The hour is upon us.
General,
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact ray...
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please may victory prevail the lasting night.
Thank you for your trust.
No need for that, General. We've always... Attentional units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized.
Target the Norfall.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
It is natural.
Rocks, 1 o'clock.
watch out. Chassis discords incoming.
Retreat to advance.
Let me be your blade.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time!
One with the sounds.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from the sun. We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Jinsing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Ha! Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff. Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming. Let's go. You're wide open.
Let me be your blade. Tempest.
Swift and resolute. The suspended ruins are the resonance, the Overthraxis. It's the three of us.
Master Jin.
I tried to We have no choice. We're bound to face. We've reached the suspended ruins. It's unusually quiet inside. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us. One of the sounds. Ready for battle. Wind Rider. Retreat from the sun.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. As expected, the enemies are increasingly... Have you been injured?
I'm okay.
Give me your hand. I still have the upcoming battle. Let's keep moving. There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out. I can feel tacit discords ahead.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Tempest synchronization. Storm, hear the command.
Ready for battle. These rocks are blocking.
Finally, our signals got blocked. I have to say, you're now back to business. Luckily, you've seen what the disruptor is capable of.
The structure of this building.
There is a floating platform over there.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. More defeat.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage. Let's try to pull out the ground. I'll be trapped underneath. Wind Rider. Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Moment of resonance.
You're wide open. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence hair. This place. Let's approach it with care. Tell truth from facade. I can take it. Retreat to advance. One with the sounds.
Last chance.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from facade. Time to tell my last breath.
Storm, hear the command. Doesn't matter. Speeding up.
wide open. Tell true, solid. Unstoppable. Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. One with the sounds. So many enemies along the way. We're almost there. We don't have much time left.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold.
An unexpected discovery.
We have almost reached the top. A giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
It moved a little. Let's give it a couple more goes.
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to be... I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it...
Indeed, Yang. Turns out...
I've witnessed the fate, Rover.
Now, Rover, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Trinodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this. This will be our final battle with this Renodian. Rover, being nervous is not necessarily detrimental. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all.